Hello, it's a brand new day. Have you noticed I've been putting a few more videos out lately? Yeah, I'm trying to go as daily as I can as a bit of an experiment to see how I get on with it and to see what happens with the channel as well. I'd really like to go daily, but I tell you what, it takes up a lot of time. And also, right now during the lockdown, there's a real danger that every day is literally going to be the same. I wonder how vloggers are going to get around this. Anyway, I might do a Q&A today. I'm thinking I should do it. It's been weeks and weeks now since I had questions coming in, so I really should do a Q&A. Izzy and I are just getting so cosy in our little routine now, it's ridiculous. We're getting dangerously cosy. Is anybody else having this issue? Apart from maths, everything is enjoyable. We're enjoying watching our science lectures every day about 11 o'clock and drinking coffee. Not Izzy, she doesn't drink coffee. We're enjoying eating fruit salad every day while the science lecture is on. We are enjoying cooking lunch. Well, I am enjoying cooking lunch in my kitchen with my little speaker on, listening to the news updates and some YouTube videos that you only have to listen to. What else? We're enjoying history because Isabel is enjoying history. If Isabel's enjoying it, I enjoy it. She loves the Tudors. We are loving doing jigsaw puzzles and soaking up audiobooks of an afternoon. Playing my flute along with CDs in the cellar is a pure joy that I have not had the luxury of doing for years because I've always had to be working on repertoire for gigs. Now I can just play whatever I like and it's like a rebirth. We're enjoying having so much sleep. We're enjoying not having to go to sleep by a certain time, and we're enjoying getting up whenever we want. If I'm honest, I'm enjoying not having the stress of having to get out and get us on trains at certain times almost every single day. I'm enjoying not having to cram everything in before leaving to get on the train. I'm enjoying having home-cooked food at every single meal. Of course, there are lots of negatives to the lockdown, but those are the positives. Anyway, speaking of routine, I'm going to wash up while Lizzie does maths and get coffee going for when we watch our lecture. Oh yeah, and mark maths. Same usual routine. This just came through the post. It's Izzy's birthday in a few days. That's going to be a different sort of birthday, isn't it? That's going in the birthday card quarantine. I should get a chair ready. Come on, Imo. You can do it. Yes. What I didn't want is it to somehow get lost. I don't think it can go anywhere up there. Izzy says she wants lots of melon in her fruit salad today. A very beautiful melony fruity smell is coming up to my nostrils, all sugary sweet. This is a bit like digging a deep hole on a beach. Like the further down you go, the more liquid there seems to be. The bottom of the hole. I suppose I should probably change that spoon now. I'll give it a rinse. That's a bit of a big lump. Oh, this is good. I'm so glad I picked this up from Lidl's last weekend. It's ready. Just melon, banana and mango today.
I've got my phone out. I'm taking a picture too.
The one we're watching today is from 2015 and it's Tim Peake's flight into space.
How does he do it? If I was in space or in a rocket, I'd be like, get me out of here!
I think it's terrifying. The children are just watching footage of the launch. So the whole 3 lectures, presumably, are about space flight and all the physics that goes with it. He's waving goodbye to Tim. That was excellent. What did you think of that one, Iz?
Yeah, it was really good.
One of the best.
I like the music.
Well, that was a total success. I'm really enjoying totally rebelling off the Key Stage 4 curriculum, because when I follow Izzy's interests like this, we uncover things that she's interested in. This has totally reawakened her interest in space and space travel. When we first homeschooled, she really was into that, and we did a lot on space, but she was age 6, and now of course coming up to her 15th birthday, she's able to experience the whole topic on a far more advanced level. So that's quite exciting. It feels so right to do it though. Key stage 4 and being stuck on that really rigid curriculum, it's been so unlike all our home educating up to that point. It felt counterintuitive to do it, but it's the way to fit in, isn't it? And it's the traditional academic pathway into college and then into uni to do your GCSEs. But it's like having an education with blinkers on in a room with the outside world shut away, and it feels wrong. I mean, I know obviously now in lockdown we have to be inside, but we can certainly get the best out of being inside, and there's so much accessible online, fortunately. I feel like now is a better age than ever for doing unschooling, which is totally child-led. Obviously we're going to have to stick on the maths. Isabel's going to cook lunch today. I've persuaded her. She wants to do tuna pasta, so she's not branching out into anything she hasn't cooked before. But I really, now at this point, I want to start getting her doing more practical things around the home, now that we've got the freedom to not be stuck on that Key Stage 4 curriculum, because it was so time consuming. We couldn't do anything else. Like, she couldn't learn how to cook spaghetti bolognese because she had to be studying fatty acids or whatever, you know. But at the end of the day, it's going to be more use for her to be able to cook lipids than understand their molecular structure, because she personally is not into becoming a scientist. So for her particular chosen career, it's not relevant. Oh, anyway, that was good. While Izzy's making dinner, I'm going to get online and ring my mum and update her online shop that she's got coming in a couple of days. All the lighting's terrible in here. I'm just grabbing the power supply for my laptop. We could do with more plug sockets in this house. Izzy's made me lunch, look at that. And while she was doing that, I managed to update my mum's shopping order for a couple of days' time on the phone with my mum and on the laptop at the same time. So that was very productive. Isabel, I would like to congratulate you on the most excellent lunch.
Stop it.
I'd have never thought to put green olives in tuna pasta, but that worked really, really well. It added that extra flavour.
Give that extra kick.
It was very olive heavy as well.
Yeah.
And well done for using the olives in the fridge that needed using up as well. It tasted good though, really nice.
Yeah.
I see you're onto the Jaffa cakes that I managed to procure yesterday on my little afternoon sortie. Time for a cup of tea. And then it's the Tudors! Yahoo! Where's that packet gone, Isabel? Oh, did you notice the other day? I didn't even notice till I was editing. Look, it's on the golden syrup. It's a dead lion covered in flies. Out of the strong came forth sweetness. It's from the Bible, apparently. I'm going to leave that upside down because we've only got a little dribble left, you see. I think I'm going to try and resist the Jaffa cakes. I have been doing a bit of comfort eating since this whole lockdown began, and I suspect I am not alone. Compensating for the lack of external stimulus by just stuffing my face with good food. Out you come, little tea bag. Oh, it always goes sploshy ploppy. 3/4 of an hour later, and we've had a jolly good read of this book. Been learning about poverty in Elizabethan times. We've read about what caused it, the way people stricken with poverty were perceived by other people at the time, and how they were treated. And finally, we learned a bit about what the government eventually decided to do when they eventually decided to accept a bit of responsibility for the huge number of very poverty-stricken people. We haven't quite finished the chapter, but I could see Izzy was getting saturated, so we'll leave that for today. We're going to work on our puzzles next over there when she comes back down. The last audiobook that we were listening to for the last couple of days was a Terry Deary one, Tudor Tales, totally meant for a much younger child, but I accidentally deleted the Schindler's List that I had lined up. I went to delete Tom Sawyer after we finished with it, and I accidentally deleted the next one, which was sort of lined up, but I've got it again now, and we finished the Terry Deary. And at the short notice, it was really hard to find anything good that wasn't already on loan, but I said Terrible Tudors, and Izzy was like, yes! So it was a bit babyish, and the way it was read, they were doing all the silly voices and everything, but it was good, and Izzy really enjoyed it. And actually, so much of it was compatible with the AQA GCSE curriculum. Seriously, it was a book for little kids, all silly voices and everything, and yet so much information in those Tudor Tales were in our curriculum. So there you are. But we're going to give Schindler's List a go. I'm going to see if Izzy is interested in it or not, because that's going to be heavy going, I think, but I don't know, we'll give it a go, we'll see what happens. That's the joy of using the Borrow Box library app, because it's free. You can literally just give it the 10-minute test and then just swap it for another one. It's not like you don't have to make the commitment financially. I think once you've bought something, you feel like you've got to plough through it, even if you're not really enjoying it, but you don't have that trouble with the library, do you? We're going to have a crack at our puzzles now. I won't film us doing our puzzles because not the most exciting thing to film, but this is mine before and this is Isabel's before. So you can see an update next. She has totally beaten me.
It wasn't a competition, but if it was, I would have won.
Considered himself culturally an Austrian and spoke German at the table, on the telephone, in business, in moments of tenderness.
She's muscling in on mine now.
Well, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry.
No, I didn't think you were.
I am a lot better than you. No offence.
You're going to do the rest while you're at it?
Okay.
I've been working on this for 3 days. Hang on, that's upside down.
Yeah, because I moved it around for you to see. And I just put another one in.
There we are. Boy, good, that's my puzzle.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're doing my puzzle.
Yeah, well, I like puzzles. You need to buy more so we can have a variety.
Pretty difficult to get hold of at the moment. I have to buy them online and pay a fortune for delivery. I am going to go practice my flute now because it's 6:30, so I reckon I can squeeze an hour in before getting dinner on. Well, I've been downstairs playing English music in the cellar for an hour almost and come back. Izzy's almost finished it, but dun dun dun, there's a piece missing. I wondered why I couldn't find that really obvious piece. It's not anywhere apparently. So I don't know whether we've lost it or it wasn't in the box in the first place. Does this ever happen? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!